Oke, udah nyala. Continue. Go.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah,
I'd be lost without you.
yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright?
Beda banget gambarnya.
Craphead
Pas lagi
goodbyes.
di-
Where's
di-
Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Buh.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready. Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Rand did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
Homecoming, homecoming, homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Kayaknya cuma 130 fisik kan ya. Oh, 9 ini. Sudah lah ini. itu.
There, boy.
Receh banget teksturnya.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give me... Here! You couldn't give... Typical. A bloody still. Better a crumb of crystal than an empty ear. You and these blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now it's got something special and these... You couldn't run it up to my...
Fine.
That's the spirit. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives me off with you then. And...
Ada ya di sini masalah momen-momen mereka itu.
They outnumber us.
You know what to do, boy. That's enough. You're finished. You know what to do, boy. Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Kalau item busuk nih kalau digabungin aja.
You know what to do, boy. It's over.
what your orders are, Brian. You keep that.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Muter-muter gini ya, Boy.
You barely have to step out your front door for your settlement.
Good girl. You get some. You the stable master?
This is for me. Right, not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though.
He couldn't come himself. His cut.
Have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt.
He's all green.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? Don't get me wrong. But you can't get still.
Ready goes to Eastbourne, leave him in the park.
Martha. Excuse me? Martha.
It was good, honest work building that aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Nice one.
marshes then. Let's find that ladder.
Benar.
Ready goes to Eastpool, leaving.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Bisa lanjut aja gitu.
I don't care what you're. Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Careful!
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
There, boy! Sick 'em, Torgal! Don't let them get away! You know what to do. Sick 'em, Torgal!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turned around. I said, if you hadn't come when you did,
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and get...
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should...
Of course. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck.
Thank you, Bernard. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry...
I owe you my life. Thank you, my lady. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him will go way back. Not as far as Martha.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bring...
We will.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Quest complete.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Now Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, there! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now, they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep it nice and fresh.
What are you after? Pretty well.
Come and have a look! Don't be
Fresh
shy!
cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts in.
Kenapa kan?
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
There, boy. It's over. Over here. Stay down.
Menjadi dulu.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Ampun bang, gak enak mau dimakan doang. Sudah sini sudah sini.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
you're back. Thanks for taking care.
The abbot had a message. 2 more of us.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now...
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born, the powers that be can't take away their gift. So they strip them of their hue. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around...
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond them. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge. You've got questions that need answering, ain't you?
Thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for what. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Tadi tahu ternyata. Tahu lu nyuruh dulu.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Bisa lah ya.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Baru mesti banyak banget ini ngomong ngemeng-ngemeng.
Bastards will be squeezing us until there ain't a drop left.
I have to find him.
Can't, Martha. You look like not far, I hope. Sounds serious.
Not so much what I know.
Where is this
He
man?
wasn't fool enough to wait. They'll be after him before long. Here. If you... Of course. Thank you, Clyde. His name...
You found him yet? Our fucking snake played me. We need him. Well, not you want.
We have...
I better find this Norris before Ronald. He's matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false?
Curse. Now,
I can't prove.
just promise.
Play.
No, don't.
Waduh, gimana nih? Lah, mati.
You don't know my tenure? He was...
Astaga, bocah berantakan banget ya. Bisa berantakan gitu deh. Please.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. Should be interesting.
Get him, boy!
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Ya, gitu. Tinggal nyentuh doang, bro.
far. I'd better keep my eyes peeled.
Daripada naikin kedua.
At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Kamu yang namanya Norris.
Norris, I believe
Leave me.
You're all putting us wrong.
I don't understand.
Nothing. Just having. Oh.
But
all right. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
There you
well.
Only.
Let me see that.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then?
And you let...
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
Ah, you. Thank you.
Males kelim Cyprus.
You found it, Oath!
Gil-gil dulu kan.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal.
The slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please. Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
panik lah gitu. Skip aja kali ya, skip aja. Udah pura-pura nggak lihat.
You there! Over here! There, boy! Sick of Toggle! Keep your distance, boy. That's enough. Get him. We're finished. There, boy. It's over.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Give them all you've got, boy.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But it took, and all the others. Then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while. But seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Terus jatuh coy.
If we follow... To the north. It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
You're buying, I'm selling. Safe travels. You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when...
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosette. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their master...
and never returned.
Aye. The plan was, Rosaria became a province of Sanbrec. The duchy was dissolved. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded,
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to...
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions, but still, I would ask him. One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's...
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm sure this artist will see us through.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, milady.
I'm looking for a bearer. An elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfield.
Ah, that old bunny. He's usually down by the well at this hour.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Living in a dream. But better there than here, I suppose.
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Well now, unfamiliar faces.
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the...
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. They weren't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Ooh, the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up. Oh, I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Oh, hold on a minute. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the...
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him from he's not in his usual spot by the well, nor any...
You must be Patrick.
I am.
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elder...
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you... Ah, well then. If you're acting under or he's been losing what little sense he had left of late, I was supposed to watch over him. Keep him out of trouble.
Understood. You keep searching.
Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Pakai batu nih.
wake up now, my...
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Tidak salah lagi.
Someone over there.
It might be him. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man.
Agreed.
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy. There, boy. Are you all right, my friend? Come on.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, They damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Cuma segitu dapetnya, ya ampun. Bye. Dulu kan sana ya, satu itu enggak. Oke, lanjut besok. Ntar malam lagi kali ya. Bye bye.